what is our breaking point to uh, to what we need? For example, with COVID, we found out that we found out who we can live with and who we can live without. So, my question to you is, what I think is the breaking point to humanity when it comes to these ideological structures, with power dynamics and Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
I think human connection. I think human connection is one of the most basic human needs.
Okay. How about you, Jordan?
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm just thinking in terms of the spiral dynamics perspective. There probably would be no breaking point if you were higher up on the spiral, like say in the turquoise state where your worldview is like of non-dualism. You don't need anything. You just are. You're just matter. I know this is like a lot for someone. Some people just don't have this worldview. I totally understand that. It's like losing that sense of self and just nirvana basically. I guess.
And that's, listen, you took the words right out of my mouth. Well, earlier, I wanted to save that for later because of what I thought about both of these ideologies. But my breaking point is, I guess, an inner circle. And I think to me, I believe we all have an inner circle that if everything more or less breaks down around us, it's about, family. It's about who your family is or who is closest to you, who you consider family. So, of course, my wife and kids. So that would probably be my breaking point. If like society broke down and it was a dog-eat-dog world. And maybe I phrased the question wrong, but that's what I meant by, what do we need when it comes to just the basic, I guess the basic necessities in life when it comes to sustaining our life. Yeah, so that's kind of more or less what I meant, and maybe I worded it poorly, but yeah, that's what I meant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, breaking point. What do you guys mean exactly by breaking point? Like the point.
Like when morality when morality starts to get gray for you. Like when you know that that one needs certain things to stay alive, or certain things that your children might need, or certain things that your wife might need, or your husband, or whoever your partner is. I guess that would be my meaning behind a breaking point when it comes to getting down to the basic humanistic instincts.
Mm-hmm. I think for us, we think our breaking point is maybe somewhere that in reality it's probably a lot lower of a place than we think it would be. It's tough to even say these words, but say we lost our families tonight. It would be the most devastatingly painful thing. Mm-hmm. It would be very tough, but
so again, what would you do to protect that feeling? Is there anything that you wouldn't do to protect that feeling?
That could be super dark. That could be very dark.
It is so okay. Good, and that's why I would say I worded it poorly, and more or less that's why
I don't want to know that. I really don't want to.
Exactly, and it's scary, and that's why I wanted phrased. That's why I should have phrased the question better, because it more or less got down. It gets down to the nitty gritty of what we would do as human beings, you know, to other human beings, or what wouldn't we do to other human beings, or how long could we put up with suffering and pain and anguish and things of that nature. So that was the meaning behind the question.
Yeah, it's very dark.
Okay, so listen, if you don't want it, that's a good answer. Good answer.
I won't answer what I would do, because I really don't know, you know. Until
that's good. No, that's good, because I don't think a lot of us would know, you know. But to me, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to, you know, make sure my wife, my boys, my little girls are all right. You know, I don't know what I wouldn't do. So that's and the fear of the unknown is pretty terrifying.
I think just acknowledging that we are capable of the unthinkable, like we have that in us.
Yeah.
Just acknowledging that and just owning that, and that we obviously, hopefully, we never have to act on it, but like it's in us.
Yeah.
Deny it would be, I think, naive.
Yeah.